Word, dear mother boys and girls. It is your boy Sniper Wes coming at you here on Tuesday, April the 14th, 2026, with some free plays for you guys here today from wizardsportspicks.com, your number one selection for sports betting content. You go to wizardsportspicks.com, plenty of fantastic handicappers over there, all of which have packages up daily, plays daily. You can get a 3-day pass, 7-day pass, a month-long pass, a season-long pass. And we help you beat the sportsbooks. That's what we do over at the website. And we're bringing all sorts of content to you every single day. This is called the Sniper's Daily Shot. It is a show in which I bring you a couple winners. Hopefully they're winners every single day. It's usually either 2 or 3 games. And it takes a lot of work to do all this content. So if you could like and subscribe to the channel as well, it does help our analytics out greatly, okay? Let's go ahead and get to these plays. I know you guys want some winners. I'm going to attempt to provide them for you. Going to be focusing here on the NBA play-in tournament. We have 2 games this evening, the Heat and the Hornets and the Blazers and the Sun. Let's go ahead and start on the East Coast as this game happens first. I believe it's at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in Charlotte, North Carolina. We have the Heat at the Hornets. So, as far as this line, the Heat were plus 5.5 earlier. Or last night and even earlier this morning. Now they are plus 6. So the line appears to be moving toward the Hornets. It's a lot of points, to be honest with you, for an inexperienced team like Charlotte to be laying versus an experienced team like the Heat. Obviously, Eric Spoelstra, he's a 2-time championship winning head coach. He's coaching against a guy named Charles Lee, who I'm pretty sure that nobody knows who Charles Lee is who is watching this video. But Charles Lee's been a fantastic head coach. He's a Coach of the Year candidate this year, and he's brought the Charlotte team together. But Spoelstra, he's been through it all, man. He's been to the NBA Finals a total of 6 times, I believe, and he has 2 chips with the Miami Heat. But regarding the total, I'm going to focus on the total here. So the Heat, they've been running all season. They're 47-35 to the over on the year, but the Hornets, they were 31-51 to the under. So the Heat play to the over, but Charlotte plays to the under. But, with this being a play-in game, in years past, if you look at the history of the play-in, the past few years, a lot of these games tend to go under. And why is that? Because it's win or go home, right? It's like a Game 7 situation where defense is at the forefront. So I think that's what happens here again. Regarding the line, the total line, it opened at 225. It's now up to 230.5. So it's gone up 5 points, 5.5 points for an NBA game. That's a huge move. But I think what's happening here, there's probably people middling at this point. So, a lot of the sharps, they probably hit the over at the open at 225. And now they are, doing some buyback at under 230.5, hoping they can middle the game and win both bets. I think that is what happened here in this game. And that's why it's such a big line move. So I'm going to take the under 230.5 between the Heat and the Hornets tonight in Charlotte. Okay. Your next play is going to be the Blazers and the Suns. So, Portland, I'll give credit to Tiago Splitter, the Portland Trailblazers head coach. After the Chauncey Billups firing, he came in and he took this team over, and he's done quite well. He has them in a situation where they could make the playoffs here. He's pulled the team together. The Suns, they won the first 2 head-to-heads. They played each other 3 times this year. The Suns won the first 2. Portland won the most recent game, but that game's kind of a throwaway because there was a bunch of injuries and both guys out that last game. So I don't really put too much stock in that. But Dillon Brooks and Devin Booker, they are both hurt. I think ankle and leg issues. But they're both probably going to play. I'd be shocked if they both did not suit up and play here. But once again, I like the under. So this total opened at 218.5. It's down to 216.5. So this time, I believe what's happening here is I just think that legitimately the Sharps think it's going to be a very low-scoring game. The 3 head-to-heads this year, the totals, they closed at 235.5, 219, and 224. This one opened at 218.5. It's down to 216.5. So that just goes to show you that, the bookmakers, the pros, they all think it's going to be a low scoring game. And I agree. I think it's, it's a little bit different than Miami and Charlotte because that total went up from open. This one went down from open. And I agree with the move. So I'm going to go under 216.5 between the Blazers and the Suns. And that is going to be your free play video today. This has been the Sniper's Daily Shot. It's like I said, I do this 5 days a week, sometimes 6, and bring you guys winners or attempt to bring you winners every single day. But don't forget to go over the website, wizardsportspicks.com. That's where you want to be for all your sharp sports betting action. And don't forget to check out the Wizards Wraparound. It's a show I do with Joey Tron 5 days a week. It's a half-hour live show, so you can, feel free to comment on that show as well and get involved and like and share and subscribe. It does help our website out quite a bit. So once again, I am Sniper Wes. You can follow me on Twitter at the Sniper Picks, and I will be back tomorrow with some more free plays. Okay. Until then, peace out and keep firing.